welcome to the channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe, notification bell, share, like, tell a friend. Hi, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to make a sweet potato pudding. You know, a lot of people make it different way in Jamaica, but this is my way, Bouka's way, which you guys already know. So let's get into the ingredients. So this recipe that we're making is like a 2-pound of sweet potato. So in here I got a couple different kind of sweet potato, but you want to try to use the sweet potato with less liquid in there. This is like a nice one, you know, firm and hard, not so like juicy, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of liquid in there. So I got 2 pounds of potato, a little bit over 2 pounds, but this recipe called for 2 pounds of potato, okay? I got nutmeg, vanilla bean extract, I got cinnamon, I got raisins, salt, coconut milk that we juice, we got brown sugar, you know you're gonna need that, we got butter, but maybe I'm not even gonna use the butter because I got pan spray to coat the pan, so we're gonna get into that. And we have AP flour for thickness. A lot of people use like yam as well. You know what I'm saying? Grate some yam to bind it together. But you know, yam is expensive over here. Flour is cheap, so I'm gonna use flour. But maybe we're gonna make one next time, or we're gonna get into the yam and show you how we, you know, put it inside of it. So basically, the ingredients goes like this: 2 cups coconut milk, 1 cup mixed fruit raisin, whatever you want to put in there, 1 cup sugar, okay? We got a teaspoon of cinnamon, teaspoon of nutmeg, teaspoon of vanilla extract. If you want to go and put a little bit extra, you can put 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, okay? And last but not least, you know, it's a teaspoon of butter, to which maybe we're not going to use it, maybe we're going to use it, because I'm going to need it like to coat the pan, you know what I'm saying, so it's kind of easier to get out of the pan, alright? So we're going to start gratering this, and this is the most difficult part of it, okay? And we have the mixer here to help us as well tonight. I have a rubber coupe, but I'm not going to use a rubber coupe to chop up the potato, because I want you guys to see the way we normally do it. You know, Bouka's way, my way, we use a grater, you know, to grater it. So let's get into the gratering part, show you how to do it. Just rub it on it, you know. Just like that. Be careful, you know, your finger gets cut as well. It's easy. Not hard, you know. And as you grater it, the potato gonna change color, because it oxidizes if it's not in the water. The reason why I put it in the water as well, so it doesn't change color and turn brown. If you notice, it start changing the color already. But I'm going to show you later on when I finish grating this, how it's going to change completely and kind of look more brownish looking like that. If you have the yam and you fold the grated yam inside of it, it kind of change about the color as well too. There's a lot of tricks to it, but so you grater it. If you have a rubber coupe, just chop it up in a rubber coupe and buzz it and it's ready to go. Next time we're making this, we're going to pull the rubber coupe out. But you know, we're getting our exercise in as well, you know, and we're having fun while we do it. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day. True story. Alright, when we come back, because I'm not going to grade all this in camera. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take me probably like 15-20 minutes, so you guys don't want to see me grating all night. You know what I'm saying? Or all day. Alright, when we come back, we're going to move into the next step. Alright, so right now we got the oven going, trying to reach up the temp at 350, okay? So we're trying to make sure everything is on point, because when we mix up everything, we're going to put it in the oven, because this you don't need to rest it. Mix it up, pop it in the oven. Alright, check this out. So earlier when I was saying you saw me grating the potato, I said it was going to change color. You see that? It start turning brown because of the oxidation, you know what I'm saying? It's oxidizing right now. You know, and I do 2 different kind of potato. I kind of mix it up a bit, you know. So that's nice right there, you know. So I'm going to start with the mixture. So one cup of flour. Alright. 1 cup flour. That's what the recipe called for. Teaspoon salt. It's a teaspoon salt. Make sure it's flat on top because you don't want to put too much. Alright. Check. And if you want, you could have sieved this flour to make it more light. But no, I don't need it because it's a pudding, so I don't need to sieve the salt. So nutmeg. Mostly all the dry stuff I'm trying to put in here right now. Raisin can go in here as well too right now. Raisin or cherry, whatever dry fruits you have, you can dump them in there now. Cause that ain't gonna do anything to it. You know what I'm saying? So now we're gonna do the nutmeg as well. So I need a teaspoon and a half of nutmeg, which I don't have a powder nutmeg, so I'm gonna use the grated one. But you're gonna have to just judge it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is the flavor right here, the nutmeg, you know? Teaspoon and a half. And you don't want to put too much nutmeg, because nutmeg can have like a numb taste when it's, you know, when it's in your mouth. So you want to make sure you put the right amount. And we're going to go ahead and put a teaspoon of the cinnamon as well, okay? In here. Level off. So now I'm gonna, you can mix it by hand, but I have this, so you know, let's mix it by hand. And I'll get everything incorporated in there. I think this is fully incorporated by hand. So the next step, what you're going to do now is to combine the potato, you know what I'm saying, in here. So we're going to put the potato in here now. And then now we're going to use the mixer to mix it. That's going to need a mixer now, for sure. Trust me, it's not hard, it's easy. Really easy to make, you know, but it's a time to grate the potatoes. I say if you have a rubber coop, you can just put it in the rubber coop and let it do what it does, you know. So I'm gonna put this back. And if you don't have a mixer, you can use your hand to mix it in and fold it until it reaches in the right way, because you want it to fold in properly, okay? Yep. So I'm gonna let this mix for, say, 6 minutes now. So when we come back, we're gonna show you when it's mixed and put together properly, and then we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients in here, okay? All right. So 6 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Consistent, look good. You know what I'm saying? Not too loose. Right amount of flour. And as you go, sometimes your potato will be probably a little less watery or more watery. You can just put a little bit more flour into it. You know what I'm saying? Because the flour is just really to combine it together, to make everything come together, you know? Which the potato got a lot of starch, will come together. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of better to put the flour in there. If you don't have flour, as I told you before, you know what I'm saying? In Jamaica, they use yam to thicken it, like the old school, real way, but you know what I'm saying? We don't have yam, so we're going to use the flour as a thickener in this one. So we're going to add sugar. Let's say 1 cup brown sugar. Let's do it over here so we don't get not more than 1 cup in. You want to get the right amount in there. You know, you don't want to put extra because sugar is sugar. So 1 cup. You know. And we say we're looking for 2 cup coconut milk. 1. 2. Just this little bit leaves, so we're gonna put it in there too. I don't think this should do anything to it anyway, so but we'll figure it out during the cooking process or during the mixing process. You will see the consistent in the mixing. So if you think you need to add something else more, you can add it in there. All right. Already start coming together already. Nice. So I'm gonna mix it up for maybe 3-4 minutes on low, because you got the liquid in there now, so you don't want to mix it too quick. It's everything gonna jump out. All right. Don't forget that part. You gotta start off real slow. All right. And you want to make sure it mix properly. So mix properly so the sugar break down the right way in there. No, but this is a good sugar to use anyway, because this sugar is not like, it's brown sugar, but it's like a granulated form of brown sugar. You know what I'm saying? It's not like raw sugar in the raw. You know, so it's the best sugar to use if you're making, you know, stuff. Yeah. And last but not least, don't forget the vanilla, okay? Never forget that. And you don't want to do this what I'm doing right here. Try not to do that, okay? 1.5 teaspoons. Whenever this is working, try not to put your hand or anything inside of it, okay? This is what I do every day, all day. So, you know, I trust myself with it. But make sure you don't. I don't want anything to happen to you guys. Alright, that's coming on good, looking real nice. The oven just beep off when we're off camera, so the oven is ready to go. So no like how it kind of mixed up, we can do it a little quicker, you know what I'm saying? Get that thing going. Oh, that smells real good. Oh, that smells like when Mama usually make it. And the only difference when Mama usually make this, she just use the yam. You know what I'm saying? But you know I can't afford yam. Quarantine time now. You know what I'm saying? Nobody working. You know, so we gotta use what we have. So I substitute the yam for flour, which shouldn't be a problem, because 1 cup of flour to 2 pounds of potato, that's nothing. You know, so I think it's a good look right there. So the consistency is real good. The consistency is good. If you guys notice that, I'm gonna go a little bit quicker. Alright, I think that's mixing up now. So the consistency looks real good. Yeah. So when we come back, we're gonna show you how to get the pan going, okay? And all of that. Alright, so as I say before, I warm the oven up. I put these in the oven for a minute and a half, just to let the butter melt more easily, and you know, to coat it more easily with the butter. You know, 'cause it's better when it's warm to get the butter all over the place, and try to do it when it's cold. Or what you could do, you could melt your butter as well. If you want to melt the butter, you know, but I'm gonna do two ways. I'm gonna spray it, and I'm gonna put the butter on it, just to make sure, you know, we get no sticking later on. So butter, yeah, put it nice in there. Butter in this one too. This is just like if I have extras going to this one. I don't really need this one, to be honest with you, but if I got extra, I'm gonna put it in this one, you know. But I'm getting it ready. If not, that's it, you know. It's better to have it ready than to have it ready. All right, so Now I'm gonna put pan spray. Double precaution. Yep, that's the consistency you're looking for right there. You know, perfect. You can't go wrong with that. Well, maybe I'm not gonna need that. This is perfect. I'm not gonna need that container. So now in the oven, we have the oven at 350, right? So I'm gonna do 350 for 40 minutes because it's supposed to be ready like within an hour to 40 minutes. You're gonna check it, you're gonna poke it. If it's still wet, then you know it's not ready, okay? So what I normally do, I shake this down. Make sure it's go down. If some doesn't want to go down, I just smooth it down in my spatula like that. Okay. That smells really good. That looks really good. So we're gonna pop it in the oven now. As we say, oven is at 350. We're gonna put a timer now, 40 minutes. Start timer. And then we're gonna see what it comes like out in 40 minutes, okay? So I'll see you guys in 40 minutes. Stay tuned. All right, so potato pudding, it's finest. Smell really good. I'm sure it's gonna taste excellent as well. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be able to cut into it tonight because it's very hot. Just pop it out of the oven, and this takes like 1 hour and 15 minutes to bake. I think the way I shred it is kind of shredded instead of like grater, but I like it shred because I like kind of get that little piece of, you know, bite into it more than get like a mousse or a different kind of bite. So we're gonna let it cool off and then we're gonna slice it up and show you what it look like sliced, okay? All right, love and respect. Welcome back. Finishing touch on the sweet potato pudding, okay? So I figured when I was making it, cause mine was like shredded. So mine was like shredded, so it take a little bit more water. You know, the shredded kind of lose the water. So recommendation, try to grate yours. I put it in the food processor and chopped it up. But the end product is the same. What I do, I put half a more cup flour to it. You know what I'm saying? So 2 factors you gotta think about. All right, shredded. All right, and if you need flour, you're gonna see the consistency is not good. Add a little bit more flour to it, okay? But the recipe for grater is right on point. If you shred it, you're gonna have a little problem. Here you go, check it out. As I say, it's not as firm, you know, as hard as you normally look for because it's shredded, but you can see that it's on point. You know what I'm saying? For me, this is perfect for me. But if you want, you can put a little more flour in yours and make it, you know, more like firm and more. But I rather less flour in mine, more potato. But when you check it out, when you shred it, you get more water out of it. So if you grater it, you release more starch, and the starch kind of make it come together. So I had half a more cup flour to mine, and you gotta make sure when you buy the potato, you gotta get the right potato. I didn't get the right potato because the guy at the store told me this was a Jamaican hardy potato, sweet potato, but it wasn't. So that's what it looked like finishing touch. Trust me, I couldn't wait for you guys. I had already eat a slice, and I'm gonna eat another slice right now. So we're gonna show you the finishing touch on a little bit of garnish. So we have some gelato. You know what I'm saying? It's a salt caramel truffle flavored. So you know that's gonna go well with this as well. And we're gonna use a little bit of powdered sugar on it. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna put a scoop of this gelato on it. This is nice. Right on top. Just like that. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of this powdered sugar to just garnish it, you know what I'm saying? Make it look a little bit different, you know. This is what we normally do in real life, so we kind of have the extra touch, you know. Yeah. And if you have a piece of mint leaf, a little piece of mint leaf and right on top of it. But because I don't got no piece of mint leaf, I'm gonna put a piece of leaf, but it's not mint, okay? But mint leaf would go well with a little piece sitting right there on top. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of get that garnish skills, you know what I'm saying, which we have, you know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm gonna try a piece right in front of you guys and let you guys see my reaction and all that. But trust me, I already eat a piece already. I will eat another piece because it's that good. So you see that? It's not too soft, it's perfect, you know, to cut as well. That's what you want to look for. Yep. This is it. No doubt, real talk. So don't forget, hit the notification bell. If you guys need something, let me know. They say you shouldn't talk with food in your mouth, but I break all rules. Thank you guys. Hi, thanks for watching the video. We appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, tell a friend, subscribe, like, comment, share, all the above.